Hi guys, in today's video we are going to paint this beautiful Japanese temple painting in simple 4 steps. So let's get started. You can check the material links in the description. In step 1 we are painting the background. So in this painting we need this black background. So I am going to apply the color black all over this canvas. So here I used my flat brush number 12 to apply the color all over the area. Before we apply the another layer of color, we have to check if the layer is completely dry. Using the number 6 flat brush, I am applying some blue color here. So here I use the color ultramarine blue and I apply the color only after I check the previous layer is completely dry. In step 2 we are painting the trees. So in this painting we have many trees. So some trees are from the background and some trees are from the foreground. So to indicate the distance of the trees we are changing the color. So in this painting first I use the color blue to indicate the trees are far away from the foreground. So here I use the color ultramarine blue and I mixed a little bit of white to this blue and we have this beautiful shade of blue. I am applying the color here. So here I am using my fan brush to apply the brush strokes. You can also use any flat brush you have, but one thing you have to remind in your mind that your brush should be dry. If you touch water to your brush, then you can't get this. Now let's use the color green. So here I have dark green and medium green and some yellow. So first I am going to apply the color dark green in this painting. So you can see I just apply the color between the blue. Make sure to paint the area between the blue colors. Now let's apply the color medium green to indicate the highlights of these trees. So I use the same fan brush here and I'm going to add more green in this painting to make this painting more vibrant and beautiful. If you are following my page for a long time, you might know I paint from the suggestion of my followers. So this time a follower asked me to paint this beautiful Japanese temple painting. So I really love this painting and this video is specially designed for beginners. So I hope this video is really helpful for you. If you find this tutorial is really helpful for you, then please let me know in the comment section. Now let's apply the color red here. So this makes a beautiful change in our painting, you can see, and I really love the color here. So you can see red and green are the opposite color, so it always gives a beautiful result in our painting. So here I am going to add more red color, so the red will dominate the painting. Here I am painting some bushes near the lake and here I use the flat brush to give this beautiful brush strokes, and you can see I use my dry flat brush so it gives this amazing result. We are going to paint our temple in this area. Now it's time to add the reflection in the lake. So here I use the color same medium green and using the same flat brush I am going to add this beautiful brush strokes here. So now we are going to add some brush strokes in horizontal. So this gives the amazing result and you have to wet your brush to do this result. And now we are going to add some colors so that the lake will be really realistic and beautiful. Here I am adding some minute detail in the bushes, so it is optional. If you want to do it, you can do. So here I use the detailing brush, only the tip of my detailing brush, and I am adding some little dots here, so it makes our painting more beautiful. Here I am painting a long black line to separate the water and the forest. So now let's paint some branches here. So here I mix the color red and white to get this light pink color, and I'm going to paint some branches and trees here. Now in the step 3 we are painting the temple. So I already traced the image. I'm going to add colors here. So here I'm going to use my round brush, and as I already traced this image, it is really easy for me to paint further. For the roof we have the color light blue. So here I mix the color white and blue to have this very light blue. So I'm going to block the area for the roof. I don't know the name of the things, certain things in this building, so I'm going to explain as much as I can. In the top we have something like a tower, so here we are using the color blue, and in this roof part we need to add some color red. So I'm going to add the color. So here I mixed some black to the red to have this dark shade of red. So we are going to add this color here. So once the color is completely dry, we are going to add some red to make this even bright. So you know how the lighting is in this painting, so we are adding some colors here. So in this wall we are adding the color white. So once we just apply the color white here, we are going to add more colors. And now you can see in the tower we are adding some highlights. So I add the color light blue. Now you can see I am using the color red on the top of this roof, as this place is directly placing towards the lighting. And now let's paint the doors and windows. Now let's paint some pillars in this painting. So here I use the color red, and I'm going to add the same things in my reference. It was really easy for me to paint this building once I divided them into step by step. So now let's paint the another side of the wall. So here we use the color light blue, and now we are going to add more details in this building. So let's add them. So we have to be really careful while painting these pillars. So that I just use my detailing brush here, as the bristles are very narrow and short, so we can have the control for this tiny lines. Here I am adding some tiny little yellow dots in this painting. So in this roof we are adding this detail. Now we can paint the steps here. Now let's add more branches to overlap the branches we painted earlier. In step 4 we are painting the bridge. So first we need to paint a curve here. So here I am using my round brush and I paint a curve. So we are going to widen this curve. If you are new to my channel, I am Raksana. I love to paint with acrylics. Here I am sharing my painting knowledge with beginners. If you find my tutorial is really easy and helpful, then please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can also follow me in my Instagram to know regular updates about my paintings. If you find this tutorial is really helpful for you, then please share this video with your friends and art lovers, and it is really helpful for me. Now let's add more details in the bridge. Here I am painting some bushes around this bridge. In the final touch we are adding some trees here. So here I am again using my regular fan brush to paint these branches. So once I have finished this, the painting is entirely complete and I really love this painting. So if you like this painting, please let me know in the comment section. Now let's see the final result of our painting. I really love this painting. It took me around 5 hours to finish this painting. I really love this painting. I will meet you guys with another beautiful painting with a step-by-step tutorial. Until then, have fun with colors.